H1. I'm your host, Gerard, and let's get to the action. Okay, so this is where I left off. Race preparation. Car is all set. 97, 96. 58. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay, let's go to the race.
It's sunny and bright as the drivers line up on the grid. Here's Williams. They're starting in the bottom half of the grid today, so there's a lot of cars between them and the podium. And looking at the second Williams car, with their starting position in the back 10, they'll have their work cut out for them. The teams are ready to go. Get ready for the Australian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Man, we are slow. Dude, this game is so... See, it does like these weird things. Ugh.
Situation is at your P18. P18.
Okay, so there's really no sense in like racing because it's all concertining up, and you saw how Vettel was able, or Stroll was able to mess with me. And then because of that, he's going to lose the toe, and because he loses the toe, we lose the toe. I can't stand this guy, man. If I can get by him, I can catch up on this toe.
Okay, so situation is your P17.
See, and then and then my driver doesn't do that to him. He could have ran him off the track on that turn.
Keep your head down.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
I just, when stupid stuff like that happens, it just takes all the fucking fun out of the fucking game, dude. Like, I would rather my driver stick his nose in there and make him wreck than stop like that. Like, I'm cool if he does that, because then someone's gonna get points taken and all that stuff, and that's the way it should be. But if he's just gonna like close out on me, that's his fault. You're not allowed to do that if I'm there.
Use DRS.
See, and if I would have gotten by him, I would be up in that toe right now. But because I didn't get by him... No sense in racing anymore. We're out of the toe.
Okay, copy.
Nico increase, please.
Copy.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Is that a lockup?
Yeah, once you lose the toe, you don't even need to worry about it because your cars are going to be faster than the Aston Martins.
And there's an overtake from Williams. And a new position just gained by Williams. I think there's been a lockup.
Yeah, that's the good news. When the game messes up, you don't got to worry about the whole race. You can just speed through it. Because once you get all of the knowledge for your parts, your car parts, and then you put on that new suspension, once you do that, you're faster than the Aston Martins. But Stroll, for some reason, was able to fucking cut me off and make me lose the toe with the Haas cars, or else I would be up with them, and I would have never gone fast through this because I'd have to pay attention. So it's like putting those faults in a game takes away from it really takes away from the enjoyment of the game, because then you're stuck in this where you just want to get through the race.
Was that a lockup on the track? Someone spun out. Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
How far is Albon back? 11 seconds, so yeah, you can come in too. Yeah, you can come in too. I'm going for the undercut on the Aston Martins. See, and it's funny because You see how I lost the toe, so I'm just battling out with Vettel and Stroll? Because that's the case, no one else is having an issue in this race, right? But if I would have been racy and I'm up with Magnussen and Stroll, guys would be going off and it would act more like a normal race, if that makes sense. There might still yet be a safety car, but so I said in one of the other videos, it's like, depending on what you do, and I'm really surprised that Stroll was able to get up and challenge me, because I had my car set up so he should have been racy. But something weird happened with the Haas cars, which allowed Stroll to get up and do that stupid move where they cut you off. It's amazing. As soon as that happened at the beginning of the race, I called it. I'm like, that ruins my whole race. That one thing right there. Unbelievable. Oh well. So anyway, let's race finish.
And there's an overtake from Williams. Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
See, and now we're behind Hamilton, so we can't pass him. Since we can't pass him, I can't pass. And that's how the race is going to end, because this game is stupid like that.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
So stupid. So stupid. Saying it's like Hamilton is holding us up. See? Hamilton on those tires is holding me up. But because the designers of this game don't know Formula One, they don't understand that if you're faster than the guy that lapped you, you can get your lap back. But in this game, they don't let you get your lap back. See? Watch. And then he just lets him go. See how stupid that is? Watch. And then he lets him go. And because he let him go, now he gets to go by. This game is whatever, man. Whatever. Whatever. Oops. What am I doing? Oops. Nope. I need to go boom, boom, boom. There we go.
And Sainz crosses the line first. He's taken the win. Good work.
Okay, so this was an example of how bad the game can be. The last race I showed you was another example of how bad this race can be, because there was a safety car and all of the traffic was all bunched up where lap cars didn't get and drive around to the back. So because they didn't do that at the restart of the race, it was pretty much the same thing where I'm behind a slower lead lap car, but because I'm behind a slower lead lap car, there's nothing I can do. I can only go as fast as he can go because the game won't let me pass and get my lap back. So I mean, I really hope they somehow can fix that. By this point, there should have been an update. I don't know if they're still working on this game. It doesn't seem like there's much support for this game because I haven't seen any updates. But because of that, the gameplay really suffers. Like, Yeah, I'm not even sure I want to play this anymore, dude. I'm not even sure I want to play this anymore, because that was stupid. So, alright, well, guess who's playing this race again? I'm going to end this video, but I'm going to go back and play this race again, because that was stupid. I can't stand it when this game acts like that. So, alright, ending this video. I'm normally going about an hour, but this one's short. So, I will see you guys on the next video. Hopefully it's a better race.